Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host. Hold on. Oh, spell check. All the way to the end, huh? AI. I know that's AI doing that to me. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I don't feel complete without being on my show every platform I can get on. I kind of did it backwards a little bit. Um, and I wanted to talk about uh CTU for a second and start the process of doing my show early at exactly 8:04 a.m. So, you know, let's get started with the project. Okay. Where did it go? Playing a trickery of the game. Okay. Um, damn it. Okay. We're going to try results. Wait, no. That is definitely not logged in, dude. um, so go here. This needs to get closed. This and this and this. I'm going to be very quiet because when I talk to if I'm talking to you guys, I get sideswiped. So just zoom in, do what you need to do, but just watch what I do. If I start talking, it's just gonna go into 100 different dissertations about different things that then happened in my life, like now, how I'm explaining how I'm making a dissertation about a dissertation that I created, and that it's irrelevant because I actually haven't made a dissertation, but I'm extending the conversation as I'm talking for no reason. So I just want to clarify that for a second and let's get started. It will go quiet. You can't hate me for that. Oh, follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on a lot of platforms. I'll let you be the choose. Have your choosing or your pickings. Hmm. Hmm. It's not that one. There it is. We're going to elaborate. Dang, that's a big sentence, teacher. Dang, I thought that I was the one making smaller sentences. It's a large sentence. That was a paragraph. I'm just kidding. Now I gotta dissect it. Consequences to companies is a key word. Well, multiple words. Let's do this. I should be able. Quick look. If you don't talk about the internet, I need to see those keywords. Ew. Let's see if they talk about consequences. Yes. No. This is good information. I got the information. But let's see. Let's go further. Mm. Okay, what is the question again? Consequence. No, there's still more to be researched, but that's a good chunk right there. More consequences. What's the consequence? See what this is talking about. I gotta close nothing out unless I know it is a reference on my word. What date was this? What date was this? 2006. I just got out. You got to be kidding me. I know who was in there was Bush era. But I want to see what the abstracts say. Already, I'm ready to yawn. Once I see return on investment and I know what was going down, how we were printing more money than and inflation was going up and we were getting more in a deficit. Like it's like we were waiting on something. Just reckless spending, just setting up accounts and shit. Just random account. Oh, I'm gonna call this the toe snatcher, and I'll send you $2 billion, and I say it's the investment of toes. And then over there where they sending it, they living life to the extreme. It's just I don't get it. They were Russia started laughing about it. I don't want no fake beef. I don't want no beef. I know how Russia get down. All I'm saying is that Russia blatantly said we were printing more money and everything was rising and our what is it called? Return on investment was getting just decapitated. When a president suffer, America suffer in a way. When a president is incompetent and spew out incompetence, we become incompetence when that's all we know and we think we can't fight back. So know what is competence versus incompetence. Let your feelings drop before you make a determination about someone's character. Look at the facts before you look at what people around the block is saying about people. Are you there? Did you see it on camera? Did they say it out their mouth? Why would they deny it? Does it look like they're lying? Why would it benefit them? Why would it not benefit them? You have to look at and many more things. People, I hear it, like, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I can't, for me to hate you or get mad at you for disliking Trump is an insult to me because I would be pointing the finger at you and hating you because I'm a Republican. It would look like I'm just being a Republican, or being the opposing party. But I don't hate you, but I don't trust you, and I know you. But the return on investment is, yeah. Oh my God, I didn't plug in my items. I always do that. And this was in 2006. That's why I brought it up. And I was just getting out the military, and Bush was in office. And as all these Democratic presidents rose, my suffering just got worse and worse. Thank you, Abs. Thank you. Like my suffering got worse and worse until I started hearing more and more about Trump for the second time. And I started saying, I think I made a pretty good decision. I bet you if I made dress suspect and act suspect, But if I did things like took medication to make me be manly and started doing and participating in female sports or male sports, or did weirdo stuff like, wear a mustache and a wig purposefully to make them feel like that's the stuff. Like it's one thing to be gay. It's one thing to be gay. I respect the gay man that is front, that I respect about you guys, that y'all are open about it. But the people that go around like Gavin Newsom and they play around, and they accept it, yet they don't say they're like that. I don't really have much respect for. I'll admit I was bisexual, but I don't go over. I was. There's a key word. I was confused. That was. I don't even think it was bisexual. I think it was confused. You get to Maryland and you're doing all types of. They're doing all types of stuff there in Maryland with rainbow colors, and you think that you want to do something to fit in at 15, 16 years old. So yeah, that was the confusion to me. You see some rainbow colors, you like, yeah, that's beautiful. And it's like it's government has over the years, they didn't talk about having heterosexual rights, fair reproductive rights, no women in men's sports and men in women's sports. But if I was different, I would have got picked up 2 centuries ago, yesterday, plus yesterday again. They would have picked me up and spotted me out a mile away. I don't even want to add if I was a pedophile, never molested a child, never even think like that. That is the sickest thing one person can think. That don't even be crossing my mind. The only reason it crossed my mind is because I gotta face the facts that it has to be talked about, because every second a child is being abused by an accuser, a rapist, a pedophile. I have to see that stuff. I'm not going to sit up there and not look at it. I don't want to see the facts videos. I want to see y'all with handcuffs in those guys' hands, because the horrendous stuff I can only imagine. And I can care less what someone try to spread a rumor about me, because at the end of the day, I'm not arrested by the FBI. They ain't looking for me. They know where I'm at. They know my phone number. They know my address. They know every thumbprint. They know my DNA. I got DNA in the army. I got DNA in Seattle. They know everything about me. And if I fuck up, yeah, but no one's fucking up over here. So you can say what the fuck you want. I'm done with this one. I had enough. It's irrelevant, but I just wanted to read it. Ooh, what about mortgage company that has nothing to do with me? Oh God, the word. Oh, this is why I don't like. This is just radical changes. I'm not trying to think about government right now. I'm trying to do my work. Okay. Ooh, this is okay. Cool. Cool. Maybe. One more, and then we're gonna start plugging in the answers. Okay. I what? Okay, this is of interest a little. Which one am I going to choose first? Let's keep reading. Chugga, 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 chugga. Look at all those beautiful names. Look, hey, I got some jokes to tell y'all real quick. It's just a simple joke. It'll take all of 2 minutes. Where am I at? So look, y'all. I'm waiting for my wig out at the secret location. And I'm just chilling doing stocks. I'm doing stocks in my car, like trading in my car, low risk, in stocks that Trump has stored, has talked about or mentioned with a low high risk level. And so I'm looking, and here come this Asian guy. He goes like this. He goes like, this is my car. Wait, my car is like that. He goes like around. And he doesn't look at me. But I was like, hi, Ned Bites. So I was like, okay, watch he come around right near my car. And I did it. I graphed it out. I even pointed, he didn't see me. He didn't have a spotter, obviously, or he did, and he just wanted to take his damn chances. So I said, I did one of these numbers. I did like that when he walked past, because I knew that would be his trajectory, that he would come back and be just enough near my car because he saw I was deep in thought. And so he does it. And the same with the white lady. I'm chilling in my car. She's sitting there, plotting, just sitting there. And I'm watching my stocks. And I don't have no vital information really up, but I knew it would be risky to have vital information up. So I kept it low profile, but I was trading still. And that's why I did it that way. And they sat up there, and she did just one of those numbers. She walked right around. She walked around the opposite side. And then she walked right around just enough where you could just glance enough to see what was on the screen, and kept going. And it made me feel important. You know what I'm saying? I feel so important, you guys. I predicted. The point is, whether it happened or not, I predicted that it would happen. No. Okay, this is our first things we're about to elaborate. Wait. I think this is more stronger. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. I can give that information myself because I know it off top of my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that information, but I'm going to give my opinion, that information. Let's see if I can find something else. What is the best, strongest statement I can find? No, I know where. I know where. I know where. It's right here. No, here. They're still praising. They're not talking negative. There are no negatives. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my own research because I didn't. All of these are going to be placed in there somehow, some way. You see them that they're up. What? Well, how did you get here, Grok? This is my old stuff. I have not wrote this since I. Y'all trying to get me to talk about damn politics. Hell no. Let's clear that out. I'll go back to the history if I need it. Hope. Thank you for reminding me. Hope. Okay. Hope is a verb and a noun. I know that. You taught me that. Thank you. Come on now. Ugh. Don't go there, Kim. Stay calm. Okay. What happened? What happened? It's freezing. It's free. Hi. Oh, no, it's not freezing. It just don't have the ticker. Hi, Grok. Um, could you let me know the consequences of using the intranet system and give me a or some citations and valid references so I can read it myself. Watch, I'm off of here. I'm always off of here. Dang. You keep playing with my stuff, man. Stop playing, Bigo. Damn. Okay. Dang, man. I kind of figure all this, but I want to know. I've said it. I've said it already. But this is good information. But I don't have the statistics. Oh, I want to talk about that data breach in Chicago. Mm. Can I ask y'all something? It's always no one pays the ransom. There's a threat to the government, and Tim Walz doesn't pay the government because he is not corrupt at all. Not the government he paid, but he doesn't pay. Same in Chicago. They get these threats and they never pay. But it goes away mysteriously. They don't keep trying to attack or, you know, that's sparks my curiosity on that note because I'm like, how is it that someone like Tim Walz never paid? How is it that he didn't pay a dime and it just went away? But yet he didn't know under his watch about those people with those fucked up daycares sucking Minneapolis dry, getting those cars. These are two similar stories where they no ransom was paid. And they're all Democrats. Where is it at? Where is it at? No, where is it at? Mm. Just imagine some people like that in power. Imagine that for a second. Imagine people that are in power like that, that are Democrats, what they might do. That's state government. This is what they do in state government. And then we let directors of the FBI, the head of the FBI, and I forgot his name, come in, Cooney or whatever his name is. I don't know, sir. So I don't want to damage it. Come in and infiltrate and just straight slice centrally through the minds and the lives of a bunch of civilian Republicans while emasculating us, calling us Mongoers, making us look bad, and putting two marshals, which they say is false. But I heard the same woman that I think she's still with Trump say that during the Biden administration, there were two marshals. This is what I heard as someone from that it was Laura Ingraham. Two marshals to a Republican following them. Civilians. That video was redacted. I cannot find that video. I've seen it on my television and it's nowhere to be found on the World Wide Web. It was with Laura Ingraham and a lady from the Trump administration. That's what they would do with power. Make it hard for people like me. Even when you think because you stay away from me and you don't say something, but you like me, that they're not even putting that part into consideration. You're wrong. So if your life has been messed up, think about your lives for a second. They have more contextual authority over the dark web than a typical civilian. They have more knowledge of what the dark web is than me. I just know it's to stay away from. And I've seen this web tell me that my information is on the dark web. But I don't play around with the dark web. And I know it's wrong. Now, a state governor would know more than somebody like me because they study for this. And that's why I got mad when Kamala Harris' question is hope a verb. How many of y'all did not look that up? I don't need that question. Give me some references. Oh. Hmm. I'll figure it out later. Let me just put it on the map. Ah, I forgot to convert it. Damn it. It looks so beautiful. Okay. Here we go again. I'm trying to get this done. No more talking. Ah! Okay. Um, Now I could do it. Okay. That's one. One more, 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 one more. Ooh. Okay. Research and explain issues. Now I can write about it. There are some major concerns with data being re- reached and ransomware being incorporated into the battle between proprietary information and let me proprietary information, comma, and there are some major concerns with data being breached with data intranet systems good being breached and ransomware being incorporated into the battle between proprietary information and the dark web and it reaching the dark web. Many people have many state governments have a lot of issues with threats being made to their systems and the consequences can be almost debilitating, seeing as though people's addresses, phone numbers, cars, whatever could possibly be in that computer you use, information wise, could be hijacked into sharing that information with the dark web. Now I'm gonna get into logistics. Okay. Okay. Go up, go up, go up. Mhm. Mm. Let's see. Where am I at? I didn't copy it organically, so let's see if it works. Where am I at? Nope. Anything on the Grok system does that. Okay. Okay. We're gonna say, where did this quote come from? Where did this quote come from? Cite the source. How would I cite that? Damn ducks. Damn. Mm. Okay. Where is it at? Follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show. Yes, the Kimberly Cloud Show. Now what? Keep going. I got the link. Now say the quote. Ah, I gotta go back. Shit. No, not this. It's right here. How do you cite multiple sources? How would you cite these sources in a paragraph as I put the whole quote Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Where did I start? Mm. Oh, I hate that thing, but I see research. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. I'm thinking. I want to make a new paragraph. One more. No, I'm gonna leave. That's not for me. This is about something different. Wait, pause on that one. Protection of the internet. Hmm. Okay, back to Grok. You know what? It should not. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me calm down. I am so sick and tired of these governors that I have to say it, that are Democrats that sit up there and these major events take place. And then they sit up there and they say, well, now it won't have to happen again. Why don't you do something like you do with Trump for the future that can predict and protect something from happening? Why does it always take a major event for you to look good? Because it always makes you look good, right? Anything to make St. Paul mayor look good, or the governor of Minneapolis look good, Tim Walz. Someone who has taken from the great people of Minneapolis, where I used to stay, I might add, and Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, but I've been through Illinois. And I was like 3 hours from the border of Illinois. So I used to travel there quite a bit. And I'm just curious to know, why do y'all work so hard to get in? And once y'all in, you always lie to the people. This is me. This is who I am. I don't play around with my questions asking, is hope a verb? You telling me with a JD degree, you don't know what a hope, if hope is a verb. You didn't learn that in your highly expensive colleges and schools you went to out of all your years of being older than me, if hope was a verb. That's your political, that's your angle, Kamala Harris. Yeah, you laugh at me, all this, whatever. But that's your angle. I didn't ask you to write that. You came up with it. That's out of years of college, what you have to give to America as being the president candidate, the third black lady. This is how you want to be going down, asking America, is asking for help about if hope is a verb. You're not going to make me look bad. I'm going to do my race on my own. But I would never ask America with that much power. You get people to help you, Kamala. You get people to help you. I don't have nobody helping me. What's your excuse? That's all I'm want to clarify. Okay. To follow up with what Ooh. Don't start that shit. I'm trying to do some work. Let me see if I can attach y'all. Hold up. How do you work this thing? Hmm. What does mirror mean? No, I know what mirror means. What does flip mean? I know what flip mean. I don't want no sounds. Management. It should be under here. Entry. Down. Don't have it though. Maybe they have it up here. How about here? I don't want to connect no guests. What's this thing? No. What's this thing? No. I never check this shit. I could care less about that. What's this? What's that? What's this? I don't want to send no message. I don't want to be. Okay, well, I tried. Look, follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on other platforms. I got a show to do. Okay. I can't put y'all down or it's just going to cut off. So, okay. Now, I'm not finished. What's gifts? Let's get specific. What exactly did they do? I am so scared for them. 3,500 city employees sat up there and had to change their passwords because of this. I don't want to draw. Why are you giving me that? And now I'm gonna write about it. Watch how I play this part. I'm not playing. I'm not about to write every single thing. I want to describe it in my own words. Now, I got two of these quotes right here. I'm going to quote this and I got these. Come on, babies. Go behind the computer. Thank you. Okay. So, how would I quote this, or should I say, cite this and give me a reference and citation in the right APA format? That's what I was looking at. I had to be sure it was like that, and I have it exactly like that. But I had to be sure. I had to be sure, like shit. I was like, what the hell, man? All I need to do now is adjust some things. I'm happy about the success. I just didn't know where the citation goes. Ah! That was my fault. How didn't I learn my lesson? Now I get to write about it. Okay. We need it all the same. So this would be wrong right here. Mm-mm. Hmm. Text. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm? I don't like that. That's not normal. I can, I mean, it flows, but still, I want to know now. I'm curious to know what the freak is going on. Why can't I find this one? I have so many systems stuck in my head, and I don't use Word for those. Go do them all. There you go. Now I get to write about this. Okay. So I said in my project that they had a massive password reset. Okay. I know what I said. Okay, now I'm going to write. We're going to start from here. We're going to start with a new paragraph. Oh, I wanted to say that as a follow up. So now I'm going to say to give my opinion of what people can do in a regular company setting. It's simple. Find and research security software, anti malware, and everything that has a high risk of tracking, phishing, scamming, intercepting, or targeting your specific company based on the, sorry, y'all, based on the company needs I'm not finished. Based on your company needs, not the your company needs. So you would look for high, big tech, soft, anti virus, and etc. And bargain a price based on the dynamics of the of what you need, such as, for example, to keep all known and old passwords safe and deleted after so many days. The it's honestly known that some people go to big tech companies just to steal, and they come in waves. That's why every now and again you employees get fired and recycled, etc. This keeps the direction fresh, and they are fully aware of the possible high risk employment. Okay, now I'm about to do something I haven't done yet. So I'm gonna ask Grok to actually fact check what I said and see where he can get this information from. Matter of fact, I'm about to ask him to fact check everything I got so far. I haven't wrote everything in here. I may rewrite the abstract. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna see what I can do. Whoa. Go back up. Go back up. Change that. Tell me how accurate so far I am with my paper and the questions I've answered. Here are the here is the structured paper. So far, I'm not finished fully. Mm. Yeah, the introduction does feel scattered. That's why I said I agree. I agree because now that I know where it's going, I may have to I think the next time I do the paper, I'm not even going to do the abstract until I answer the questions because it is not going in the same direction. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on this, but thank you. I just wanted to see. Exactly. As long as it's an 8.5, I leave it where it is, except for this. Where is that citation? Right here. I take that. I gladly take that. I gotta I'm not changing that yet until that'll be the last. The abstract is the last thing I do. I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. Okay. Where is that Chicago? Where? APA issues. Let's find that. May 7th. That should be easy to find. Oh. Where? Where? Right there. Boom. Ooh. Mm. Ooh, what's that? It's 9:46. That's the time. I love seeing. That is so cool. I never look at that damn thing. I was like, what am I looking at right here? They all change simultaneously. Hold on, let me show you. They all change simultaneously. This is my time. This is Berlin time right here. And they all changed just now. I was so scared. I'm not okay. I'm done with that page. Okay, I'm done. I didn't even know that they kept time on my page over there. Dang. Okay, how many? We need one more paragraph for this. Um, wait, one more paragraph. Yeah, yeah. What other things? I read some more information. Damn it, I gotta go back up. What is this? Oh, that's what? What? Oh, I saw intelligence. I thought I put central intelligence. I said this isn't going in the right direction if central intelligence is included in this. Now I could go there, but it's impenetrable. If you break into the, you better not be that dumb. It's people that are really, I mean, when you don't, I have to say, when you don't know literally how big Central Intelligence is, you got to give the people the kudos. You know, they got comfortable with the FBI. They roll up to the FBI building now because they feel they got a rapport with them. And then they brandish guns and stuff. It's okay. That's fine, but just be prepared for the consequences. Because if you try to get into the CIA system, I feel sorry for you. That's all I have to say. They don't even want to keep a thumbprint. They just like up another hit. Who we got? Okay, we'll just go after them. Okay, I mean, that threw me off. Others, other um, steps for a consumer is to protect themselves and use passwords, sorry, passwords that are random and not or never affiliated with other known identities within the workplace. I remember when I was working at Converges, I would log in to MySpace and look up pictures while at work. Now that I know what to the degree of what I know, I know about how people share, abuse, and manipulate the system through extracting information illegally through illegal sources. I know that my passwords were compromised the moment I logged in to MySpace, not only by the moderators, staff, but the technical team back office that has to monitor the encrypted information. Another way is to never share passwords with individuals or put your proprietary information out there on their computers. It's not for work, so why do it? And it causes confusion, curiosity with monitoring, illegally and legally. If it wasn't for the legal people that monitor these buildings and companies, we will always have our information on a consistent, habitual basis stolen. There is a big battle going on between good and evil. Good in- internet and the dark web. Okay, let me see how accurate this is. Shit. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Let up. Check for all known sources on this graph using the APA format and resourcing my accuracy, but tell me how I did on this section of the paper. Ugh, what did I do? Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. True. 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 Okay. Got you. I will take that quote, but I won't take nothing else. You have more. Did I quote that already? Shit. Okay. 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 I'll try it. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do it this way. Okay. This right here. It may be my opinion, but give me factual evidence about it. Give me some accuracy of this one right here alone. Because is it actually true? And if so, what resources can I quote or references based on APA formatting that I can grab from this? Right, this is what it states. Okay, okay. Exactly. Look for high big tech and okay, partially. That's true. Okay, but where am I at? Bargaining a price. Where is bargaining a price at? That's true. You know, that's not inaccurate. Yeah, that's inaccurate, but it's somewhat true in a way. But yeah, it's just my opinion again. Yeah, that's opinion. This is need to be deleted. See if this sound better. Does this sound better? Go to the next one. Okay. Mm. Mm. I needed something in between there. Ugh. Ooh, where am I at? Ooh. I play around with that. Ah, I forgot to. Now, this should be cool. Oh, I can't go up. I'm stuck. This should be solid. If I got to go down every structure one by one and put a supporting fucking citation, I will. It should be a 6 or 7. I can take a 8, but I know modest. What did I do? I don't want to see that. Wait. My ego is messed up from one. He always having me write it down. What is it? Please. Ew. What? Fixing grammar. Let me see what I did. Let's keep researching. It's this part right here. I know it is. My opinion. Now I'm going to do this. Finish it. Right here. I can extend this to longer. Cites. What is that? Oh, I'm hungry. Cite the factual evidence from this APA format and tell me the sources and citation to strengthen my paper. I know. Where is my bingo? Oh, good. Good. That's all I need right there. And I can figure the rest out on my own. That's a citation, right? That's what I was looking for. What? Where are you at? Another stop. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, did I? You about to see? Ooh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Perfect. Now let's see what we got. We got this so cool what I do. Does Brock, is this better with better accuracy? Let me know. Mm. Oh, I said I know. You just can never be too careful with my statements. I know that my passwords could have been compromised. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I've changed some things. Tell me how it is now. It's the weekend. Even soften and okay, that's true. Okay, if I can leave it out, however, give me some factual data on what converges, which is AT&T do to keep their it's always out there information that is proprietary, safe, and how their centers monitor people that work there in case of people trying to take information illegally from their company. Tell me that. And cite and what else? Give me some resources. I can't move on until I finish this. Doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Hmm. Believe me, I should know. Where is it at? Wait. Where did you get those information from? Give me a citation and I'll be good and a reference and then I can move on and re-ask you the last question. Citation and reference using APA formatting. Mm-mm. Ah! Go back. I don't even want that jacked up like that. For real, for real. Wah! That's perfect. Oh, don't forget to put that thing. This is perfect right here. It should be a 7 or a 7.5. I've resubmitted and changed some things. Could you rate it given the data I given you now? Before I hit enter, where are you at? Right here. I'll worry about this later. Ah, put it in order. It's the abstract in this. When I get off of here, only thing I should have left to do is the abstract and the conclusion or the abstract, however I feel. Ooh, you froze on me. It's okay. I'm giving you some vital information. Let's send it again. Oh my God. They didn't even do. No, I don't need that. Fix it myself. Where's these grammatical errors you speak of, Grok? It don't even show it. Converges, my space story. Where is it at? Where is buddings at? First one, buddings. There it is. Advance. Where is advance? Mm, 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 mm. Where is this my spaceship? Mm-mm. I'm good. Um, advance was before buildings, and I can't find advance. Oh my God. It's okay. I'm mad now. That's really messing with me because I know he's not. Let's find buildings again. It's okay. Okay. Moving on. Is any of these valid? This is invalid. Maybe. Mm, this is incomplete. Okay. Now, maybe. No. I'm gonna write grab the same. That is kind of like deep, too deep search. Let me go back. Why am I here? Buddy froze on me. I done messed up your circuits already. I don't want to build on with ChatGPT, but just in case, let me see. Because I built a scenario with you. It's okay. I do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? Three things: the conclusion, the abstract, and the references. That'll be the next show. Man, if this was back in the day, man, the 90s, our computers used to crash. Still happens in ways that we can't even imagine. But what was the scariest thing was that they crashed, but they still kept the information in them. I'm done. I changed this, the introduction, abstract. Everything else is. Let me check. Hold up. One last thing. Okay. Is this accurate from 1 to 10? I'm okay with that. I can live with that. I got my resources, so let me start this process. Which one is from the teacher? The establishment of a digital workplace. All of these can go. I want to put this right here. How would I quote that? How would I cite this? Oh, oh, did I do the refugee thingy? Hold up. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Mm-mm. I don't need this no more. Dang, I would have been waiting forever. It's because I'm logged out. Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Let me see one more thing. I don't know whether I want the oatmeal or the sandwich. Does the sandwich come before the oatmeal? Or the oatmeal before the sandwich? I have some nice roast beef in there. And yeah, some nice roast beef. So it's due tomorrow at 11:59, but I'm submitting it today, and I'm doing it today. I have absolutely nothing to do. So Y'all take care, be safe, and I'll see y'all another time today. Definitely today. If I don't show up today on here, there is absolutely a jacked up issue with that. And I absolutely, I won't say what it could be because people be like, but it's no way I won't show up for the rest of this project. Rain, sleet, snow, ice, ice, ice,